search for that brown bird, see if we can get him to his master. But don't forget, I'm here to help, so we'll split whatever reward is.
Falls and hits.
You're talking about the watcher that was yelling at us
Yeah.
earlier?
We need to find his bird. So let's find his bird, and I'll take this down to our acquaintances.
I will.
Okay.
Man in red
This guy.
comes all the way back to the prison.
So put him in there.
Dismisses this guy to the outside.
The asshole.
Where's he going?
He's just out there. He just has to wait out there.
He doesn't like me.
Good news, fellas.
Yes.
Says. I moved up your meeting with the king. You're due in about 10 minutes.
Thank you.
Derek's like, can we come? He says no.
You can always trust an untrustworthy man to
Derek
be
had nothing to
untrustworthy.
do with what happened.
Right. But you're going to tell that to him.
No, I'm telling that to the guard too.
He says, you going to tell that to the king.
Okay.
I want to say to him, hey, do we got any food coming along here? I'm getting a little hungry.
You should have eaten hours ago.
We haven't had anything.
We got shit.
He says, I'll check with the cook.
Besides, this guy's next to me is pissed in the corner.
I'll check with the cook and you can eat before you go.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
He says, meanwhile, I'll send a doctor to look over your friend, this one,
Thank you.
and take her with you when you're ready to go.
Thank you.
And he just goes back to the throne room.
He was like, I'm gonna go check on the cook, but he's like, I'm going to the throne room,
How's he gonna-
motherfucker.
He's like, fuck that.
Oh
You need
yeah,
to go check.
that's right. Yeah,
So
He's gonna
Here?
see me in passing. I'm sure, like probably in that room right there.
I was already gone, bro.
He'll see me
by
in
this time.
passing.
Doesn't mean that's
So
the
I'm
door.
like, I already. He can go to the
Yeah.
throne room because I'm gonna be like, hey, look, I'm
he
bringing
looks at
their
you as
food
you're
right now.
passing. Hello,
Hello.
you seen the cook?
I think he was just leaving the kitchen.
says that loud enough for you to hear.
Says thank you.
Does he have
Yeah,
food
no
in
problem.
his hands?
Yeah, I have food in my hands. I was like, are you talking in? Hold up, stop. Are you talking in regards to the prisoner's food?
Yes, they're hungry.
I'm bringing it to him now.
Why didn't they get it hours ago?
I don't know what happened to the other cook. Maybe we should find out.
How long have you worked here?
20 minutes.
Well, about.
He goes upstairs.
I go upstairs.
I'm not gonna lie. I've worked here as long as I've worked here.
Roll a persuasion.
I'm not persuading anything.
I know,
He's
but
not
just for the
lying.
fact,
I'm not even lying. I'm literally
just the fact
not
that you're
saying
getting,
anything.
but you're trying to get him to believe that.
right. 16.
Okay, yeah. So he, oddly enough, he kind of looks at you and goes, "All right, move out of the way. Get them their food."
Yes, my lord.
So he goes straight there then.
Yeah, he goes straight there, and he goes straight into the kitchen. He's hiding in the attic. What the
Yeah.
fuck did he go?
Wait, were you really?
He moved up there as soon as
Cook,
Where they no longer have their black powder that I have.
Cook, where are you?
Does he automatically get called down?
I mean, he could choose to respond or not.
I'm not responding.
But up
Yeah.
here.
He gets frustrated and just leaves.
I'm walking in with food.
Oh, to right here to this guy. The red welt across his face.
Yeah. So at this point,
I picture this shit.
he's expecting food to come. So he opens the door for you.
Can you imagine walking into a fucking kitchen? All your fucking cabinets are opened up.
Oh god, bro.
Where's the fucking cook? I don't got shit on me. I don't got nothing, dude. The chest up there, it's open up. There's a bag and shit. Everything's fucking gone.
Hey, I was hoping he was gonna come upstairs, bro. I was gonna be chilling and eating out.
I can find some fucking. I can make 4 bowls.
Occupado.
A fucking elf took tea and shit. I don't got shit.
About time, I say, Elvis.
Okay, so
I say, no, it's about
this
time.
guy unwillingly undoes your cell door.
I look at him
And
and,
he
I
und-
just crackle and I close my fist.
He undoes your cell door.
Oh, thank you.
He closes it swiftly behind you.
I walk over to Crumb. I hand him a bowl. I was like, share that with Azoliar, and then I go over and I kneel before Z, and I try and like help Z out and spoon
Really?
feed her. Hey Z, hey, don't worry, I'm here.
What was I supposed to do this?
Don't worry.
Sure.
Well, she
Yeah.
kind of.
Throw it in your face.
I just got this.
So
The crackling, bro.
Yeah, keep that crackle.
The guard basically has his head down as you guys are all congregating. Z opens up an eye like really weakly when she hears German. Like she doesn't really know what's happening, but she sees German there.
does she get any type of pluses from his food? And Crumb
Yeah,
would get it too.
I would say she gets healed a little bit
yeah.
over
okay.
time. So as you get closer to.
Well, seeing as you didn't need the shit.
Z.
What do you mean? I mean, I just busted out of jail.
Z, are you-
You stayed inside the whole time. I'm tired.
Look up at the guard after seeing Z, you know, and Z doesn't know who did this to her, like who he was. Look up at the guard and I say, it's interesting how you treat your prisoners.
He said, "That's the alchemist doing. It's not my doing."
Crackle, crackle,
Yeah,
crackle.
Yeah. What alchemist? I see no alchemist.
He was told to take his leave by the lieutenant.
Well, this
Yeah,
guy's
well,
already
who is
stolen
this
shit from
alchemist?
people.
He says, "I don't know much about him. He came here about 2 months ago. Started to work as an interrogator. His practices have been questioned a lot, but he had never really gone overboard really until today."
So I'm gonna walk down the stairs and say, you know what? I'm not gonna go walking out this door with all these people wandering around that might stop me and cause suspicion. So I want to roll again to cook a little something, you know?
Okay.
Maybe like I'm gonna cook like 6 chicken legs.
Yeah, successful. Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so
I need to drink more often.
you make some really exquisite chicken legs.
And I say, well, there's a tree over there. Birds do like trees. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go with it.
Fucking drunk Danny.
I'm gonna go over here to this tree, and I'm gonna go.
It's too loud.
I go to the tree. I go.
Speaking of
Oddly
bird,
enough, perched on top of the tree, you hear psh,
No way.
You hear what?
the hawk.
I don't know. What do you hear though?
So you hear that. I mean, there's a reason why people haven't been able to find him. 'Cause he's kind of keeping a low
This is
profile.
the cutest little hawk I've ever seen.
So put him over there.
Is he?
He's
he
up
stays
top.
up there.
He's up top there, but you can put him on
you're
the
not
side.
gonna balance him.
I'm holding him there
So he's
as best
he
I
looks
can
he looks
without
down
shaking.
Just
looks
put
down
him
at
down.
you.
Right.
He kind of like does that head tilt thing.
Okay. So I talked. I believe.
You can speak to
I can
it
speak to
in,
birds.
like,
You know.
English, yeah.
I'm gonna say, hey there. Your master is looking for you. Is there a reason why you flew away from him?
He says, "I think my master has tricked you.
What do you mean by that?
My master can see everything."
So,
He could see the bird already.
he could.
what's
I figured that out.
so why did he send us in here looking for you? Or
Well,
the reason why he sent us looking for you?
where have you arrived?
Where have I arrived? Why are you talking about this tree that's in front of me right now?
So you notice the bird fly off. It doesn't say anything else.
Fly to where is that?
Wait, come back. Do you want a chicken leg?
It's just gone out of the castle.
I think to myself, I shouldn't have drank all that wine in the cellar in the kitchen.
You had me.
And
Nobody was like, he was drinking up in the attic.
I was drinking up in the attic, bro. So I'm like,
The whole barrel. You took a whole barrel up there.
so I'm thinking, what did this little bastard mean?
So in front of you, you see the only kind of tree that you've seen that looks like this in this whole area, from Creek Lily to here. It's a pine tree of some sort. It looks like it has snow on it, but you don't know if it's like fake snow or real snow. You see crates around it, and barrels and chests.
Is this part of the holiday that they celebrate
Oh yeah, you don't know about it. You see like little tags on top of each container.
Okay. And can I roll to see what the tags say?
Yeah. Natural one. You can't. You can't read.
I say again, I shouldn't have drank all that wine in that wine cellar. I fall backwards and I'm laying down with a bowl of chicken legs in my hands. So before I completely pass out, okay? Before I completely pass out,
Choking the bird.
I get the stone. Druid. Hey. I saw that damn bird. He's out of here, yo.
I
And
thought he had the stone. And I have a
the
stone.
guy,
He has a stone.
Wait, you
the guy, he sees us all, man.
Wait, what?
What the hell's the bird talking
A
about?
hawk.
What?
I know, but
And I say what he
don't-
said.
I have
Okay, check.
spectacles that can allow me to see through certain objects.
I know. I
Oh,
was there.
You're
Oh,
reacting.
right.
Is that what you're?
Ah, right.
Correcting. What was the fuck?
So there's a sentry, a watchman that sees better
Where's
than
this
me.
watchman?
He's up on a high tower. I mean, that's how I knew what was going on is
Which
because I was
direction
up on
is he?
that. I look away from the tower and I go.
I wave to the tower.
Of course you do.
That's
So
something to
you're
look
all
forward to.
All gonna go to the tree.
Thanks.
Yep.
And Derek.
I can't
too.
go.
Huh?
You can go.
We're
Wait.
waiting to go see the king.
Yeah, you have time.
Are we meeting everyone?
Wait, they're released?
Yeah, they were already out of their cells.
Right, but
Well, I'm,
They're escorted
no,
out.
but we had a meeting
out.
to go see the king, though.
Yeah, but you guys are escorted out, and on your way to go see the king,
We stopped by the
you
tree.
stop by the tree.
And what about Shirhansi?
Yeah, everybody goes.
Oh. And let Derek come with us.
Yeah, Derek's going.
Fuck
No, no.
Fuck Will.
He's
Fuck
going.
him.
Will's going.
Is he crawling?
Yeah, Derek's carrying him.
And
Night just stays
bitch
there.
slap guy?
I wake up, no, I say
So
like,
you see Guy.
what's all this noise, damn it?
I'm stroking you.
Yeah.
I pick up a
I calm
few chicken
down.
legs.
You more or less ask the knights to take you to the tree before they take you to the king. So the knights take you there.
Where's the knight at? He was right here.
They're basically all around you.
Oh, okay. We're kind of surrounded right now.
Yeah. Grab a tab
Like
off,
that
of
was
one,
all you are?
off of one of them to see what it says.
Mm-hmm. And it.
What does it say?
Oh, it's for me.
Well, nice.
It's mine, damn it.
Nicely done. No. So you tell him that it's Guy's. But
Guy.
he's knocked out.
I'm gonna go over and like, I'm gonna go and place it on his chest, and I'll be
I
like,
kind of kneel down and grab another chicken leg.
That's what's up. Help yourself,
He
my
puts
friend.
a gift. He puts the gift on your chest.
on your chest, on your feathery.
It's like a
I kind of
little.
give me like chicken.
It's a
props,
little
you
wooden
know?
box. Almost looks like a jewelry box.
These are nice colors.
Okay. I'm just gonna hand them out.
So we can open them up.
Yeah. So yours, and then you're gonna go around and read what each thing. Okay. So you each open
The
your
Eve of the
boxes
Ward.
and your crates, and you have specific things that seem to be tailored just right to you.
Dustblade glyphs. Glowing white, ancient elvish glyphs of magic energy that appear and disappear in random places on Azoliar's armor that enhance Dustblade abilities. A natural roll of 17 or higher without modifiers qualifies as a critical hit when using one of your spells, not cantrips. Can be used twice daily at the start of a turn. If this grants a killing blow, Azoliar obtains a free block from an enemy's attack roll, stacking up to 2 times.
So as you open your box, you basically there's a burst of light, and it basically envelopes your whole upper body, and then it disappears. But then you start seeing like little trickling glyphs that appear and disappear just above your armor everywhere.
Is there a big ass lion somewhere around?
Lion.
The lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. Yeah.
It's called Hatchet of the Bloodthirst. It says for Crumb, an exotic-looking hand axe. That I could throw that. Right?
If it's
If it's a hand
it has
axe,
to be within a certain range
right?
for this one.
I'm not sure what that range on this. An exotic-looking hand axe that begs to be drenched in blood, filling the wielder with deadly intent. As a bonus action, Crumb can attack with the Hatchet of Bloodthirst as an extra attack. No attack roll is needed. Cause a d4 of damage to a target adjacent to you.
So within 5 feet.
So roll a d20. If a roll is above 12 with no modifier, roll another d4 of damage. Continue until you roll below a 12. Damn. Can be used twice daily.
What's yours?
What's yours?
Did you get anything?
Yeah, he did.
Is he drunk?
What are you doing?
Burn.
Guy. You want to read it?
What happened to you?
It's a gift from beyond.
It is a gift from beyond.
This is a gift from beyond from my beloved Paulina. She has passed recently. I went on a journey to find meaning in my life. I came upon you, dear friends, as of lately. And aside from all the memories deriving from my staff, I have enjoyed many new ones with you guys. This is a gift from the beyond, a spectral gemstone that grants Guy dear memory of his beloved, reliving it in his mind as if he is actually there, and inspires him in all aspects of his daily life. Grants 2 advantage rolls on spell hit rolls daily. Additionally, if a spell from an enemy targets Guy, roll a d20. If the roll is above 12, redirect the spell at the enemy. This perk can be used twice daily.
What?
I get a chicken leg and I get back to eating that chicken leg.
Ring of the Velfist. For Shahansi Z, a twisted ring that coils around the finger like metal branches. With each killing blow Shahansi deals, she gains a stack of Vel power in the ring. When it obtains 4 stacks, she can unleash the Velfist in 2 ways. 1. She can instantly shift to enemy location within her normal movement range and deliver an instant death strike to up to 3 targets, leaving behind a ghostly veil after each strike. Once used, she takes a d20 of damage, can only be used once daily. Second one that she can choose from. She can gather the Velfist into a single strike and attack a singular target. Rather than deal physical damage, she knocks an enemy back to double Shahansi's movement range and stuns them for a turn, potentially causing damage if they hit an object. Can only be used once daily. The Velfist ability can only be used twice daily, once each. Step of the Veil. For Drennan, a sinister purple aura that radiates from beneath Drennan's boots. Upon landing a killing blow when stealth, can land a free killing blow on an enemy adjacent to the first enemy in a dizzying supernatural shift of shadows. Can be used twice daily. When used twice, Drennan enters a veil trance and spends his next turn mindlessly seeking to attack the nearest living thing.
Can we have the king come in
Right,
there
I would-
and talk to us, or is that...
We're all
We have to
going
go
in
in
there. Your footsteps are muffled atop the elaborate blue carpet that guides you on your path to a marvel of a doorway, which is where you were prior.
Yeah.
The knights stop you at the door, weapons at the ready. 2 of them circle around you and slowly push the doors open to reveal a large open marble floor plan. The blue carpet continues onward down the center to a slightly elevated
That's not
floor.
right.
As the knights press you on and march you forward, you are taken in by the room's vast arched ceiling, adorned at every corner with dangling azure banners of the Lamazor crest. The largest of them swallows the farthest wall, acting as a backdrop to the thrones of the royal couple. King Algernon sits slumped to one side, bearded chin resting in his fist. So he doesn't look like that, but he's
Yeah.
just standing.
He's,
He's basically like, yeah.
yeah.
So he's like not in a good mood.
Yeah.
Uh,
Bummed.
He is large and menacing for a human. Hair is long and wild like a lion's mane, beard like a Viking, grayed and unkempt, just enough for him to look like a hardened warrior. There are nicked scars across the bridge of his nose and cheekbones, portraying a past that heavily contrasts the fur-lined cerulean robes that drape his body. His tired eyes follow you as you are brought forward. With a raise of his free hand, you are halted by your escorts. You stand about 20 feet from he and the queen. "Why are you here?" he says. He's like a booming voice for a human. "Why are you in Lamazor? Quickly, lest I lose my patience."
We're here to solve your problems, King.
And what problems do you know that
The
I
Veil.
have? One of many.
Aye, but as I hear, it is your headache. It's your hemorrhoid problem.
Who told you he had hemorrhoids?
I'm dreading like
That's
I'm
why
a
you
young
sit
elf.
cockeyed.
Like, come on.
He's slightly elevated, but he sits up straight and from his lap holds the tabard. Your tabard.
Hey, King, thanks for the hatchet.
Throws it at your feet. Explain this.
There can be a few bad apples among your guards. Hence,
What's that?
my lad here was stolen from by one of your
Right there.
guards, as I'm sure you've heard. And her over here was beaten half to death as one of your prisoners.
I'd say, yeah, what's
So
up
not
with that?
all of your guys are perfect. And what we ran into is we ran into a case where your guards were very much mistreating a woman. Now, we had no knowledge of her whereabouts or where she came, but they were treating her very poorly. And we
You
asked
speak
them,
of Creek Lily.
Yes, I do.
I had men coming through Creek Lily back to the kingdom, witch in hand. And you say they were mistreating her. As is their right, she is a witch.
At that time, it was not known. And it's a good thing we killed her then. For you. I actually personally killed her.
Had a field day, did you, elf? You all killed my knights
I
and
will-
the girl.
I will tell you.
Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Who said anything about killing knights?
Explain the tavern.
Listen to me, Foul King. If it weren't for us, you'd all be fucking dead. Can I do an intimidation check and say like, could you really be that dumb to not give us something for this?
King stands up out of his throne as you
And my
approach.
head-
This guy is.
And my head just.
This guy is a badass king. Like he's been through battles.
And if it wasn't for me, you'd still be sitting in piss in your cell.
He had looked over at you guys,
Yeah.
and he saw you hand him something.
King, can we go somewhere more private to speak?
No.
You want the crowd. Well, then
Oh, he saw us exchange the necklace too.
I'd be like, this right here was just from the Elven.
High elves.
Right, but they were the Elven Coven or whatever.
Yes.
High Elf Council.
Yeah, High Elf Council. This
Ekasara.
is a task we were given, is to come and handle the veil. And I heard that you are also handling the veil. And what this comes down to at the end is we need to get rid of the veil. Are you
As you're
going to
talking,
join
he's
us?
snapping his fingers, and one of the knights snatches that from you and brings it up to him, and he's examining
Anger
it.
flashes a bit.
He's examining it, and he pulls it in his hand and points at you. Says, "This is yours."
Yes, my king.
Emissary
No,
of
not
the
your
High
king.
Elf.
Yeah, he's still a king.
Yeah, but he's not
Sorry.
working.
Yes.
And he puts it down. He gives it to the person, brings it back to you, not to you.
Aw. He's just holding my chair anyways.
He goes like this to you. So like you guys are basically like almost like 15 feet away. So he goes like this.
So I walk up to him.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
great.
5
so
feet.
like right before him.
I stand very close as
To
to
save me.
protect the king.
So right next to me in case I.
So you have-
flashes.
Yes, very much.
So the guard that handed you the necklace gets in front of him,
So,
Awesome.
to keep him at bay.
like this.
Me at bay?
Yeah.
I'd be like,
He didn't call for you. You met with the High Elf Council of Kassar.
Yes.
They sent you here as emissary.
so did I.
He was with me as well.
Then tell me the truth of what transpired at Creek Lily.
Oh, great. He's a terrible liar, too.
The truth is, we saw your knights mistreating a woman. I have not been in this world, in this current time, for very long. This is the first time I've ever heard of the Veil. Not knowing what the Veil was until I met with the High Elf Coven, I did not know what the Veil meant, and I see people, not knowing they were knights at the time, mistreating a woman. I tried to talk to them to get some information out, and they refused to answer any questions about what was going to happen to her and why she was captured. And at this time, during this disagreement, this woman let off purple flames,
Veil fire.
which we found out later as well. After this all had transpired, we took the tabard so we could bring it back to you.
He says, do you know the purpose of that pendant, aside from being a token of being an emissary? is?
Seeing as I've been asleep for 6,500 years, no.
That
No, that's not here.
only allows you to speak the truth when it's around your neck.
But yeah, I gotta go. I think this is almost done.
So you speak the truth. He points at Shorhensi. That
Your
one
Christmas gift.
I cannot let go. She has been
Yeah,
responsible
we'll
for
not ask
at least a dozen murders,
Well, I gotta go though. I gotta do this.
countless other crimes.
I take the necklace off and put it around her neck. Now you can ask the truth from her. And I step sideways and let her speak.
So who's gonna hold her up?
I'm helper. I'm
Okay, so
holding her.
she's starting to come to. She can speak a little bit.
I'll help her out too.
What exactly do you guys want him to ask?
Well, whatever the king wants to ask.
I would
About-
say, like, if
So
she's
he
turned her
says-
life around.
So he
like,
says,
will she do good from now on?
"Monk," and she kind of just looks up at him. Are you responsible for the Bar Maiden's death? She says no. Are you responsible for the deaths of over a dozen people over the last 10 years? She says yes. He says, did you flee upon being imprisoned? She says yes. She can't say much else. She's
Yeah.
still tired. And he looks at you. Says, she's innocent of the recent murder.
Yes, but she has also helped us to try and
That does
atone.
not go unnoticed.
Yes, but she's trying to atone for what she
So
did.
this is what I will do. I will give you all a chance to fight for her freedom and simultaneously erase all of your bad deeds. You with the guards and you with the guard. You must earn it in the arena. There's one more catch just for a little extra flavor since it is the day of the wards. A few of you are going to need to have a little extra holiday spirit. And he looks kind of amused when he said it.
Oh fuck.
We have costumes.
I knew it. Our festive outfits, bro.
We only need
Nice.
3, though. We need the God Twins and the Fairy Siniva, who delivers the gifts.
I'll be one of the God twins.
Very Saniva.
Nope. So you gotta
It's
re-roll
Crumb.
again.
What?
Got a 17.
Okay.
Zoliar got a 10. Shorhensi got a 17.
So you gotta re-roll for Shorhansi and him.
Right.
You know what that means, though, right?
How did Shorhansi come
I'm
through?
getting the fairy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll be the badass looking fairy.
It's okay. Your magic's unheard of anyways.
Yeah.
Siniva.
Siniva, the fairy gift giver.
Yeah. How would you like to sleep for another 6,500
You
years,
get
bro?
to wear a
In my
tutu. You
bed.
wear it over your armor, though, if you want. Tutu, spectral wings, glitter on your skin,
Well, he's a high elf. He's used to glitter.
Wait, what?
and a wand.
That's hot.
It doesn't do anything, but you have a wand. So next game, your intimidation becomes charm, and you're instantly charming.
King, cold cutter, hold me like a king. A strong lover, win me, you gotta rule harder, hold me like a king. Burn father,
I want to fly around on the disc and
cold cutter,
do a wave.
Like up? Yeah. Like get the cloud up?
Yeah, as he's yelling. So I'm gonna like.
just like a king.
We're going to slay all the Veil.
So they're enjoying Dronan's enthusiasm, so they're getting a little more into it.
Unless we get killed, I yell out.
He will die. I will live. Don't worry.
Someone throws something at you, but they miss really.
What did they throw?
Cabbage.
I grab it.